And you're never going to, this idea of purity and you're never compromised and you're always politically woke and all that stuff. You should get over that quickly. The world is messy. There are ambiguities.
Yep.
People who do really good stuff have flaws. People who you are fighting may love their kids and, share certain things with you. And I think that one danger I see among young people, particularly on college campuses, Malia and I talk about this. Yara goes to school with my daughter. But I do get a sense sometimes now among certain young people, and this is accelerated by social media, there is this sense sometimes of the way of me making change is to be as judgmental as possible about other people. And that's enough. Like if I tweet or hashtag about how you didn't do something right or used the wrong verb, or then I can sit back and feel pretty good about myself because, man, you see how woke I was? I called you out. Let me get on TV, watch my show, watch Grownish. That's not activism. That's not bringing about change. If all you're doing is casting stones, you're probably not going to get that far. That's easy to do.
What up, y'all? This your boy JB, aka Spoken, and I am here with another thing of unspoken truth. Now, I want y'all to stop what you're doing right now, hit the notification bell, hit subscribe, and also to go to SpokenReasonsTV.com. I got a subscription service for $7.99 a month with all my exclusive content and more, multiple things towards your benefits. Now, this your boy JB, and I'm here to talk about Obama. All right. Now, Obama pretty much did a summit or some type of panel. I don't know what he did. It was something that he did, right? And it was about an hour long. I didn't watch the entire thing. Of course, the internet always got to highlight something. So what did the internet highlight about Mr. Obama, former President Barack Obama? And the thing they highlighted was him talking about woke culture, all right? Which was a pretty good topic because we're in times now where people are so damn woke that they can't even save their own damn selves, all right? This whole idea of being woke in this culture, in this society today is at its all-time high. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say this, man. I've been on this woke shit. Everybody always, I've been on this shit. No, nigga. I've been on this shit since I was like 19, 18 years old. That was going all the way back from like 2007, 2008 type shit, all right? You can go back, check my spoken word. I've been on that type of stuff. Now, I guess they just call it wokeness now. And it's so bad, like I say, people can't even save their own damn self, to the point that Obama been sitting back, collecting his thoughts. And when he was asked a question, I guess whatever question he was asked, he decided to say what he had to say. And he pretty much, y'all heard what he had to say. He pretty much said that, the key word was this. He said, never compromise. Now that was the only thing I disagree with. He said something about purity and never compromise. The compromise part was the only part I had an issue with, because that's how we should be, especially as black people. We shouldn't compromise, especially when it comes to our oppression of people. And Barack Obama pretty much told everybody you should get over that very quickly. And he's coming from a perspective of, look, I was the first nigga to become president. I know how these white people think. I know what they say. I've been through the hells of the hells. Hell, I've been through stuff that y'all couldn't even imagine going through or being a part of. And he's basically saying, look, man, white supremacy ain't going nowhere. It's here to stay. You either get with the program, cater to real change, whole change, not just one-sided change, or you're going to get left. And I also like the part when he highlighted the fact that, the way of making change is to be as judgmental as possible about other people. Didn't do something right, then I can feel good about myself. See how woke I was? I called you out. That was a good one. Because there are a lot of people today, especially online, that got opinions, I understand this is unspoken truth. This is many of the millions of podcasts out in the world today. But it seems like I've been telling y'all, we're in a year of alignments. We're in the years of pull your card, and we're in the years of, exposing and stuff like that. And we're in the years of so-called wokeness and awakening. And there are a lot of people out here that feel like that their opinions are very valuable. Hell, there are people that tweet every day that feels like that their opinions are very valuable. But the problem kicks in is when you have an opinion and you're so woke about everything, but then when it's time for you to get your card pulled, you have nothing to say. Your back is against the wall, so you start throwing stones at other people, you know what I'm saying? And not towards yourself, not really pulling your own damn card. Because people are so goddamn woke out here that, they just really can't even fathom the part that they can get their card pulled too, and they can be just as fucked up, and they can be just as judged, just like you judge everybody else. So I like the fact that he talked about activism and how it's not bringing no real change, because basically what he did was he challenged everybody out here to put in some work. That's basically what he said. He was basically like, look, man, y'all need to put in some work. And if you think that tweeting and just, saying a couple of things about people nowadays is real activism, then you got everything all fucked up. You're going to be running this circle for a while, and you're going to end up throwing yourself in a lid of fire. All right, that's basically what he's saying. So everybody who's on this woke shit, they should take that into factor and really think about the things that Barack Obama said, myself included. You know what I'm saying? Especially these platforms, like I said, these platforms that's always talking about slandering motherfuckers, always exposing people, always got some tea to spill and everything else, but then you're looking like the wokest person in the world, looking like the smartest person in the world. I hate it too. You know what I'm saying? I really hate this generation and what it has come to, because like I said, everybody's opinions ain't valuable, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's not valid as well. But you can't stop nobody from tweeting. You can't stop nobody from doing no podcast. You can't stop nobody from uploading on YouTube. You can't stop nobody from getting on Instagram saying whatever they gotta say and leaving something in the comments. You just can't. All right. So if there wasn't a better person, you know what I'm saying, to come to the plate and say that, man, look, man, Barack Obama was the best person to say that, because people can say whatever they want to say about Obama, how he didn't do nothing for black people. Look, man, when you the first nigga to ever get into something, ain't no telling what your ass might do. All right, we shouldn't have even put so much emphasis on Barack Obama at the time. We shouldn't have done that, because we should have just looked at it like, look, this is the one black person, one nigga that's getting into the dough. We not gonna put so much on him because he's only just the first one. Now when the third one come around or the second one come around, then we can start talking about the stuff for us. Of course Barack Obama should take some guilt for not doing stuff specifically for black people. Of course he should. But we don't know everything that was going on behind closed doors. And I'm pretty sure he did everything that he possibly could do. I'm hoping that he could. That he did. But you can't expect the number one black person in the world, who was the only president of the United States that happened to be black, to cater towards black people all the time. It's just not gonna happen, man. He would have been out of here. All right, let's just say that he would have been out of here. They would have found a way to get him out of here, vote him out, do something to him if he would have made it just about black people. Of course, he did things for everybody else, but he didn't do stuff for black people. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he doesn't know exactly what he's talking about when he's speaking on certain things, such as wokeness. All right. That's true, bro. You know what I'm saying? Casting stones seems like the new way of awakening now. I can't even say too much about it, because he hit the nail on the coffin. But yeah, this your boy JB, aka Spoken. I'm out. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also too hit SpokenReasonsTV.com. Become a subscriber, become a supporter, so you can see all of my exclusive content. I'm out.